by myself without like interruptions and stuff. So that's kind of why that's where most of my videos are being filmed right now. Mom life. I actually am driving back home from picking up some dessert. And I just wanted to turn on the camera and just kind of talk about some things that have just been bothering me, or I don't know if it's bothering me or what it is, but I just feel like I need to talk, like I need to vent. And unfortunately for me, I don't have a lot of friends. One, I wouldn't say I'm antisocial, but like I'm really like a homebody, and so is my husband. We're kind of slow to warm up to new people in general, and the pandemic has made connecting with people really hard. I feel like if you have had to continue on with your normal duties in life, fortunately, I'm very fortunate, but fortunately for us, the careers that we're in, our work never stopped. It never slowed down during the pandemic to any extent. So life went on. A lot of my friends the same, because they are in the healthcare profession as well. So it's just been a rough past year with the pandemic and quarantine. And I have a group of nursing friends that are like my OGs. They are like the team of people that I worked with when I first became a nurse, when I first oriented. I love them so much, and I miss them so much. And we used to get together every few months. We would get together and just eat food and laugh and have fun. And now we have all gone into different areas of our careers, and then the pandemic hit, and we obviously haven't been able to get together, and it's just been really rough. And like I said, I have a best friend, and one best friend, and then I have one of my nursing friends who is we're really close, and who I talk to all the time, but again, haven't been able to see them or hang out with them. None of them have been able to meet my son, and it's just, I guess I just right now feel really alone and really emotional, and I guess kind of like I don't have a network of people that can understand what I'm going through. Like I said, I had a baby, and I don't really have any friends that had babies. And again, quarantine, pandemic, you can't really get together with people. So, just things that they may have had, when life was normal. So, yeah, things like, library, reading groups, or play groups, or whatever existed beforehand, they don't exist. I mean, I'm sure for some people they do, but not as openly as it used to be, due to, trying to be socially responsible and not spread germs and things like that. And so I just feel kind of lost. I feel, as far as my postpartum depression goes, depression-wise, I will say I've been doing really well for a couple months now. But I noticed that my anxiety is starting to ramp back up again. And I'm not 100% sure why it's so intense, but I'm also like at this point in my life where I've been, but now I'm reaching a point where I can actually see the about to occur, and I'm referencing my career. I want to make a really big shift in my career, and I'm reaching a point where like I feel like if I don't take a major leap and a major change, like I'll never change the path that I'm on, and I'll never get to where I want to go. And it's gonna take me putting money out for trainings and certifications and things like that, and putting myself out there in a way that I am totally not comfortable putting myself out there and kind of marketing myself. And it's like super exciting. Like me and my husband have talked about this and just created like a plan for me to execute these things. But it's like, it's so exciting, but I'm so scared because I'm such a planner and I'm such a worrier that in my mind I'm just like, oh my God, like, is everything going to be okay if I make this change? Because like the career that I have right now, I'm a nurse. Like I'm super stable as far as being able to find a job. I could find a job anywhere. I could I'm not saying I'm going to do this, but literally as a nurse, you could quit your job on Monday and have a job by Friday, another job by Friday, like legit. Okay. It may not be the job you want. It may not be the highest paying job, the best staffing ratios, but you could find a job in a heartbeat. Like if you were in a pinch. And I know that, and I know that if things were not working out, like it would be fine. I could always find a job, but it's really hard for me to step out on faith. And I've been working really hard with my spirituality and praying and really trying hard to not block my blessings and my messages. And it's scary. It's scary. Also, me and my husband are considering a really big change in our life, and that's regarding where we're gonna live in the new year for 2022. We currently rent, and we are really sick and tired of living where we live. We've been sick and tired of living where we live, not just the city but the state. And we really want to move. We've wanted to move for the past 2 years, but then I got pregnant, so it kind of put a halt on things. I wasn't gonna move while I was pregnant with my first baby. So just a lot of things that you like. I don't know if you've ever had those moments where like you've dreamt of things or you've wanted things for such a long time, and like in your mind you're like, yeah, this is what I want, this is how I'm gonna get it, I know that I could do this, like whatever, you know, I believe in myself, I'm confident, I got this mapped out, and I know that this is what I want to do, you know. And then when it starts to happen, it's almost scary. Like, does that make sense? Has that ever happened to you, that like when you start to see what you've been praying for and asking for and manifesting happen, it almost scares you, and it like makes you want to stop dead in your tracks, because it's like it's happening, and you know you can only see so far. You can't see, you know, you can only see 2 steps in front of you. You can't see 10. And because you can't see 10 steps ahead of you, it scares you, and it makes you want to stop dead in your tracks because you don't know what's ahead. But that's the part of walking out on faith, right? And that's the part that I'm really struggling with, because I'm so scared to fail. And I don't know why I'm so scared, because I have my nursing degree and my license that I can always fall back on, but I am so scared to like let myself down or let my family down or put us in a bind financially. Like obviously we would never just jump and do something without like planning the best that we could. and the most responsible, but I feel like I'm just so scared for like something catastrophic to go down, and I'm not working at the moment, or I don't know. And so because I've been feeling like this, I really have just not been taking care of myself the way that I should. And of course that never helps. That's just made me feel about 10 times worse, if not more. And it just, it never helps. You get emotional, you don't know what to do, and then you start to just like crumble in all ways possible. And then it makes you more sad and more depressed, and I'm rambling. I don't know. I don't have any rhyme to this video or any objective to meet in this video. I just needed to talk. I needed to get some things off my chest. As a mom and a wife, I'm scared to make a change because I don't want to let my family down. I don't want to fail and let my family down. And I also don't want to set myself backwards. You know what I mean? Like, what if I start this journey and it doesn't work out, and now we've invested all this money and this time and this effort, and it just didn't work out? But I don't want to teach my son to just be complacent and safe and comfortable either. Well, like I said, sorry I kind of just ranted and rambled, but I just needed to get some things off my chest. And maybe you guys feel the same way and have some suggestions on how to get past this hump. Maybe you guys can just be supportive in the comments to me and each other. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.